some bad news and some good news. Good news, it's perfect straight, the surface. There is no watermark or something anywhere. It's perfect straight. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, intake valve guides. It's supposed to be 6 millimeters, the intake valve guides, and the valve stem on the valve here, it's supposed to be 5975 for the intake, and this giving to us 0.025 millimeter clearance. All right. Now, the worst one, the worst guide, it's this one, and it's at 6.007. All right. And the worst valve, that's not the worst valve, it was somewhere here, the worst valve, and it was at 5.973. That means I'm not mixing up the valves. All right. It's giving to us the worst case scenario. If I mix up the valves, let us say if I get, I think either this or this valve, it was the worst, that was giving 5.973. If I get, let us say, that valve and I place it here, it's going to give me the worst clearance, 0.034 of millimeter. That this will not going to happen. So I'm between 0.026 to 0.03. It's acceptable for intake valves. There is no problem at all. And it's a direct injection and it's turbocharged. So there is no problem on that. From the other hand, the exhaust, different story. The exhaust suffering much more on a turbocharger application on direct injection engine. Let me get this valve and let me place it here. No need even to put a micrometer or something. You can just see. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but it's all over the place. So what's happening here? Exhaust, it's supposed to be 6, the guide, 970, the valve stem, all right, it's giving 300 millimeter clearance. This valve guide here, the specific one, it's at 6.084, and this valve that I get, it's at 5.959. It's giving a clearance 0.125 millimeter, 0.125. All the guides, they're not in a good shape. All right, if I get, let us say, I can measure each one of these. I already did it actually, but I can put a micrometer. It's not good. Need exhaust valves and valve guides. All right, and let's see this one that's worst. Maybe from up you can have more clear view. What I'm talking about. Not good news for the exhaust valve guides and exhaust valves. Need to be replaced. All right. Yeah. And the same thing can be also for the other cylinder head. Yep. Let's see about that. Intake, it's not that much important, like I said. It's not suffering that much. It will be gonna be fine. And especially when you tune it and you're gonna be a little bit more hot, it's okay. It's okay to be there. From the exhaust side, it's all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna upload this. I'm gonna waiting also for the two pullers, the two kits that I ordered, to see if we can remove the stupid injector from there. Preparing couple of parts, checking couple of parts. Guides looks excellent. There is no problem. There is no groove or something. It's not been burned. Camshafts are excellent. Lifters are okay. No problem whatsoever. The gears, it's beautiful. They don't have any wear. It's the friction washer that has here inside, and there is another one on the intake cam adjuster. This one, I'm talking about this. All right. These are the old bolts. Clearly, tensioner. What I want to say, the difference between Volkswagen and Audi on these camshafts, first of all, this one has a variable, only the intake, variable timing, advancing and lift. The exhaust, it's 1-to-1, it's 0. There is no variable. It has a normal gear, it has a normal camshaft. The intake camshaft, it's not shifting the lobes, it's just pushing out the inner piece of the lifter. There is a solenoid valve that's controlling, that's why you see there is one hole here, this oil gallery, and then there is another hole over here. One is to lift up the pin and the other one is to have to adjust the lash that has inside. Now, so far so good. Let's continue with the rest. I have the oil pump, I have also the other cylinder head. We're gonna see what we're gonna continue. Time to remove this fuel injector with the hard way. The owner, he told me that he's gonna replace the injectors because the engine has almost 200,000 kilometers. To me it looks like 60-70 from what I see from the wear. But he's gonna put a brand new injectors. So let's take it out with the hard way. And I was expecting to come out, Yeah. Beautiful. I hope the cylinder head will be okay. Take a look what the hell has inside. Yeah, let's try to clean this mess now here. And after washing it, see how nice it is. Beautiful, eh? Ah, sorry, that's the number 3, eh? No, that's not this one. I wish to be like that. This is the one. How lovely, eh? At least, where it sits I'm gonna show you later. I get the other injector and I clean a little bit. You can still see the corrosion on the injector. Why I did that, I wanna see, obviously, it's the old one here, eh? The Teflon, the seal. You can clearly see, it's not the new one. The new one is gonna have a little bit more, you need to force it to go inside and turn it at the same time. Alright. Okay, beautiful. Now, even that that's like this shit inside, it will gonna work. It will gonna be fine. Let me show you how it looks like from the other side, where it sits, where it steps the seal. So that's what I'm talking about. Here where it steps the seal, it's fine, it's okay. Now I need to clean a little bit more this one. Ah no, this was on the surface. Yeah, alright, fine. Take a look how it ended up. You need to clean a bit more down there. Still has a little bit. Yeah. Let me take care about this shit. One thing. When it comes the time to close it, to put the new injectors, I know, usually I'm putting a little bit Vaseline and then I'm sliding inside. Not this time. That's what I'm gonna use. Alright? You like it or you don't like it? That's what I'm gonna use. One film. Not here, obviously, not here. At this point, here. Alright? Here I'm gonna put on a little bit Vaseline. Anti-seized. Here, a little bit here, and a little bit on the bore external, not inside. I don't want to end up between the seal and the cylinder head. Alright? I know you're supposed to don't put nothing. Yes, I know. Me, I'm gonna put. Like I said. Let's prepare it, and then what I have to do? I have to continue with the rest. Usually, I'm opening the oil pumps. 99% I'm opening it to have a peace of mind, alright? Here we have the scavenging pumps, alright? And I can see that it looks beautiful. I don't see any mark, any sign. It didn't bite something inside, alright? Looks excellent. The important thing is here, not here. This one, this is the pump, the scavenging pump that's sucking the oil from the turbochargers. And you can see the gears inside, that's nice and shiny. It does have any problem. You can see it from here, you can see it from here. I can open it, there is no problem for that. I don't care that much about this, it's gonna work fine. Scavenging pumps, there is no problem at all. The main oil pump, you can see the gears from here. I don't see any problem whatsoever. It spins beautiful, it spins excellent. It doesn't bite anywhere. Yes, it's from 2014, 13th of February 2014. Alright. I don't see any problem with that. Then, I didn't lose this nut. This is the solenoid that's controlling the oil pump because it's a variable. Oh, come on. 3-kilometer nut. Alright. And that's a solenoid. Fine. I don't see any piece, any metallic shavings or something. And I can test it. It's positive, negative only. If it's clicking. Not bad. Not bad. I get away with that. I get away with that. I'm not gonna open it. Alright, let's move on. Back to the cylinder head. The owner, he called me and he said to me, they told him that it's fine. All the Porsches are like that on the valves. It's playing too much. Okay, alright. Once again, like I have said before, 1,000,000 times, for me, I'm informing you. You want to change it, you don't want to change it, it's not my business. If you want to change the guides, it's okay. You don't want to change the guides, again, it's okay with me. As soon as you know and I have it on video and I'm explaining what's the problem. Alright? So, we are looking here. You don't even have to put a micrometer, to be honest. You're looking more than 4/10 of a millimeter. You're looking almost half of a millimeter. Alright? What I have done and how it's staying there, the valve, it's easy, it's simple. Well, let's see that again. What I have done here, I have get one guide from a Golf. Alright? I place it there. Fine. And then you check the clearance. I can even measure the guide. I already did actually earlier. Fine. Now, some of them, they have less play. See this one? See how much this one? Here I have almost half millimeter. let's see this one. Let me put the micrometer there to read also this. Right, at this point now here, see what's happening. Here I have a little bit more than 2/10 of millimeter. Alright? So that guy that he told you, yeah, it's okay to play a little bit the valve. What do you mean little bit? 2/10, half millimeter, 1/10. You want to mount one intake to see how it's gonna be. Intake is not moving even at all. It's barely, you can feel it. You're not gonna be able to measure it properly because it's on the stand and the cylinder head is not on the same position. It's not steady down, obviously, but you get the picture here, right? This one. This is 2/10 of millimeter. Not even 2/10 of millimeter, less than 2/10. It's acceptable, but there are other guides that are worse than this one. That's why I put it here. Alright? And again, forget the micrometer. See this one. Okay? See the difference here? I mean, you should be able to see it even through the video, right? It's all over the place. Once again, if you don't want to change the guides, there's no problem. It's fine with me. You have been informed. That's it. Thank you very much.